All right, this is Jeff Shaden with Vantage Point Armory, and I'm going to go over the changes that we've made for the TLR7 PX4 Comp Gen 2. Okay, we had some issues, and the issue is this culprit right here, which is the 440 screw that actually comes with the TLR7. The issue didn't come out through testing, and so I want to show you what's happened. So what has happened is this screw is too weak, and I don't know if it's a cheap screw. I'm not sure where they have it made from or whatever, but it did not come out through testing because mine still works, but other people were having issues, and so part of that issue was the bolt under pressure and under recoil would break right around there. And this is an example. This is a gentleman who sent his back, and you can tell. So what happens is when that bolt is, so there's a few reasons. So the bolt is probably cheap. The other thing is possibly people were going too tight whenever they would put it together, or not tight enough. And also there is room in this insert for that screw to go in, and it kind of rattles around a little bit. So it is not firm. And so it allowed maybe the light to, or the comp to like go back and forth, and it's just minute enough that it created stress in the bolt to allow it to break. So we replaced this. And so this is actually what a comp would look like that has had the bolt break. So you can see the bolt right there, and it's also wishbone. So what happens is you don't get it like that. You don't get the comp like that. The comp, as the pressure of the round is going out and all the pressure expands in the little chamber here and blows out the top, it actually creates like a tuning fork version where it kind of just spreads out past your rails on your gun. Okay, so no good. Get rid of it. We have the new style. So the new style allows for a thicker screw. So this is a 440 screw. This is a 540 screw. So it is roughly 25% stronger, and it does two things. First of all, it's stronger. It's an American-made holochrome screw, and it also fits into the insert perfectly. So it has no wiggle room there. You cannot, under recoil, it's just basically dampening itself with the insert, the plastic insert that comes with the light. So this is just a lot better, more rugged, durable screw insert combo for what we're trying to accomplish here. So that's the first thing that we did. The second thing that we did is we added a Bellevue serrated washer to assist with not backing out. So part of the issue with the thumb screw is you didn't really know how tight it was, and so people were having issues with it. And so the serrated washer kind of grabs on the shoulder of the bolt and into the shoulder of the counterbore on the comp to help help keep it from backing out and moving. So I'm going to show you guys how to put this together with these new components. You should make sure your gun's unloaded, slide the comp on, and in just in a minute, I want to also share with you something else that we kind of just made a few adjustments on. I'm going to put the light on here, and then we will put the center screw. Now, with the Bellevue washer, you are back to 10 inch-pounds of pressure, and you would want to put Loctite on these. I don't have any Loctite on me right now, but you want to make sure that you Loctite your screws. Set it to 10 inch-pounds, and you will be able to notice that this is a lot more secure with this bigger bolt. Okay, and then you put the small screws, and I'm just going to go over these real quick. So the small screws are fine. You just make sure that you tighten them and Loctite them with blue Loctite or whatever the Loctite is that we have on our instructions. But make sure that these screws are tightened to 5 to 6 inch-pounds. They don't they don't have to be quite as tight to do because the screws can't take it. So do not over tighten these screws because they will stretch and they will break just due to how small they are. So make sure you're set to, just gonna go ahead and set mine to 5 pounds, and then you twist until it breaks over on the screws. The other thing that we changed is we made a slight modification to the gap in between the muzzle and the front of the comp. That gap was a little bit wider than what I liked it to be, and so I made that change as well. So it kind of looks aesthetically better. So there you go. Gen 2.